Hello, this is Camaxide, back with another video. Here we have the map showing all the levels on chapter 2, and now we're going down to Mars Landing Site, and it says, with the air defenses deactivated, you head straight down to Mars Landing Site. You park your pod in the hangar and grab your environmental suit. Let's hope there's plenty of oxygen supply at the base, as you can't survive outdoors for too long without it. And here you see we are again back in the pod, and we start out by picking up the environmental suit. If you look down on the right hand side, you will see that we got 60 seconds of oxygen with that suit. And if you find these oxygen canisters, we will get an extra 30 seconds. And if you go over here, we will find a hidden area. Here we can get some health bonuses, as well as some oxygen. And because the gravity is low on Mars, we're able to leap across here. And if we climb up this mountain, you'll see here we have a new armor type. This will give us 250 armor. This is the super armor, and it has a damage absorb of 99%. The green armor is 33%, the blue armor is 50%, and this has 99%. That means that if you take 100 damage in one blow, 99 of them will land on the armor and only 1 damage subtracted from the health. However, it's up to 99, so if you take 2 damage from a monster, you will still lose 1 health and 1 armor. And here we get into the lobby area. You see we need this yellow key, but it's on the other side of the counter. And over here we need a yellow card as well as a blue card. And if you look over here, we have the cyber doll, and we can shoot it from here. And over here we have 2 doors we can already go through, but we should go through this first, since here we will be able to get the shotgun. As well as some shells. And if you go through here, you can see we end up behind these fans and jump down here, and then we get into a small storage area. And in here we will find some oxygen, we'll find a big health bonus, and we will find the first drawing on this map. And then we get back outside. When you go in here, you see now I only have 2 seconds left of oxygen. Every time you go into these, you get 1 minute of oxygen back in your environmental suit. So if you need to go back out, you should go through here. You get 1 minute every time. Now we can keep going in here. Go up here, and we will meet the Revenant. here we can press these two switches. And if we do the other switch, we will get this big health, but we don't need it now. And we will go down there, but first we're going through this secret. And I will show you a little secret inside here as well. So you see all these weapons that was dropped up there. If you align these, we can do just like we did on map 6, and we can run across. You can first jump down and land here, pick up the armor bonuses, and then we can run across just like that. So if you end up blowing these up when you first get here, then you will not be able to get all the weapons. And I already ran out of gas. So here we get the M79 again, the grenade launcher. I will save it a little bit. And you saw I pressed that switch once, which raised these bars. But if you look here, if you press this one more time, we will open a secret, which gives us a blue armor, as well as one more album. Since this gives us 200 armor, we can pick it up now. But if you look at my super armor icon, the gray one, when I picked this up, so it would have been better to hold on to the super armor for a little more. So when you find a weaker armor, you have to decide whether you want to keep the old one, even if it has less armor but a higher protection value, or if you want a new one. this room also has a few secrets, which I want to show you. If you look out here, this is an area we get to at the end of the level. You see the last drawing is there. And in order to get past these bars down there, you have to shoot the switch on the wall there. And when all of these opened, that's where all the calculators were. It also made it possible for us to go through here and press this and get up to this health bonus. That should be all the secrets here. Now you see we get behind the counter for the yellow key card. And here is the first save on this level after 11 minutes. We cannot open this door from this side. Now we can get out through here. And you see now we have both the blue key card as well as the yellow one. Kite this around a little bit, so we can blow this up. Which is cleaning up nicely. Barbecue the imps, anyone? So what we did down here is to open this door, and we'll go up there later, but first I'll go in through here. We can press this. And we will be able to get in here. Get some ammo. And at the end of this level, we will get the red key card up there, but we won't be able to reach it just yet. Now you can open here for quick backtracking. And this red door is also for when we reach the end of the level and we are easily able to backtrack back here. As you see on this door, it's skewed and broken, we cannot use it. So we have to run another way. And since we opened this door, we are able to get in here. Here we get the armor bonus. If you had waited with the super armor until we reach here, then this would actually stack on top of the super armor, giving us 100 more of that. But now it will instead give us 100 more of the blue armor. And here we pick up invisibility. And now we get to a spot where we are about to go outside again. We can first save, pick up the ammo, and then we refill our suit before we go out. We pick up all the oxygen we find along the way. And there's 2 revenants on the far end side over there. Let's use them to help us a little bit. Oh, this was actually one very clever rocket. Here we get some extra oxygen. And if you look at these lights, they are actually switches. So you have to line up. And you can shoot them. And if you shoot all 3 of them, when you get back down here, there'll be an arc valve coming out of that pod. We got some help from that high explosive barrel. And this is a secret. Here we get an ammo satchel again. All the ammo capacity goes up. We should also go down here, pick up some more oxygen. And the switch that we pressed up here opened the passage on that other side. And when we are here, we can actually backtrack out to this part. We are also just about to meet a new monster, as you see over there. That is the Devil, which is an upgraded imp, basically. It's stronger and faster, and shoots faster as well. And now we run out of oxygen, so we started to take some damage. If we go over here, we will find some steps, which leads up to this ledge. And now I should start using the chain gun a bit, because I'm almost out of shells. And that was a rifle zombie. We should reload this. Actually, we can go over here. And I will ready my chain gun. Because if we jump down here, we will be able to go up here. You can see it on the map. Then we're attacked by a chainsaw zombie. And it's good to stun him with the chain gun. Here we get another big bonus. Gives us 50 health. If you look at that thing coming out there, that has a green car panel. We need that to lower this bridge. And here we get some more oxygen and health. Hidden behind here is another oxygen, but I will save that for when I get back out. because now I'm going back inside. So now we're going down to water pump control. And from here you can see behind the glass down there, this is where we're headed. I'm gonna pick up some more oxygen, because now we still need oxygen, but this time because we're going underwater. We're getting some more oxygen, and you will not start drowning the moment you run out of oxygen, because you're also able to hold your breath for a little while. It's good to stay good with oxygen anyway. So here is the Doom plushie. So we need to turn this water circulation on. I will save that last oxygen for when we return. And again you see how well he gets stuck in the chain gun. And here we have some nice lice effects. And you can go into the options, and you'll see that under graphics effects you have the volumetric rendering distance, and that's the distance for these. You can turn on and off reflections, graphics effects, and realistic liquids. So you see what happens with water. It becomes like regular Doom water. We turn that off. And the underwater effect is also something you can toggle how much you want it. You can choose how far you want these to render. Someone forgot just around which corner the chainsaw guy was. So in here we will get the green card. And a save. And behind us we will have 2 revenants now. One of them is coming here already. And as we pick that up, we will activate the pump control. And now you can hear the pump controls are active. And if you look here now, the water is flowing. You can see it under here, and you see that the air bubbles are coming up. And now I'm using the shotgun because I want to save the chain gun a little bit for this. Bullets is good. Now we are picking up the oxygen and going back down. And as we enter this water now, we will have a large shark coming after us. And he has a very strong bite. Oh, and he had already been snacking on a Doom guy. If you go here now, you will see that we're actually pushed away by the water flowing out there. I run out of oxygen, but we get some more in here, which is where the shark came from. And now, with the green key card, we can go back outside. And now as we get here, we can press this. So this is another of the lifts, but this place is broken. But we can refill here anyway. And we'll go up here first. We get some oxygen. And as we press this switch, the rock formation over here will go down. But there's also a secret if you go up here. Get some oxygen and we get a pentasphere. We're also able to look down over the map from here. We see some teleport pads as well as a structure there with a plasma rifle in the center. As well as a switch over there to go back out from here. I want to pick this up and run down to use it as fast as I can to do maximum damage. So that switch up there lowered this part again. So now we get up to this plasma rifle, and as we pick it up, the floor is lowering, and we are trapped in here for a little while. And some Caco demons will spawn in on these pads. And I will actually use my shotgun on this, even if I got the plasma. Let's save the plasma rifle for later. And soon these columns over here will go down. And now, as we've been up there, we have raised this. Which allows us to get across and back inside. And here we can save again. And we've already played for half an hour on this level. If you look here, again we get the flamethrower, but that is a secret. I'll show you how to get it. So now you can see we are on the other side here. And if we go down here, you'll recognize this door, which you could not go through in the beginning. And from here we can, if we want to, backtrack in here. As we step on this, we will raise this over here. And as we step on this, we will get the Revenant coming out. And there we had another devil. And as we progress through D3, we will meet more and more of the devils. Thank you. And we could have gone down here now to exit the level, but we're gonna keep going in here. And this is a secret area. We were standing up here and we were shooting this switch, which lowered the bars that was over here. And that allows us to get up on this plateau. And here we do get the last drawing on this level. And if you look at the map, you'll probably recognize the water tank that we dove into. We came down the lifts over here. And then we walked out here and we looked at all the cacos. And over here is where we picked up the green card and activated the water controls. And this is also the secret that leads us to the flamethrower. And I do see that we have 2 kills missing, a lot of items missing, as well as a secret missing. And right now I'm not entirely sure if I remember which secret that is. And over here we have an ad for something called the pyro cannon. And that is a weapon, you could say it's a sibling to the flamethrower, just more powerful, and we will get that later on. But let's see quickly if I can backtrack and find the last secret. At the end of this level, I want to give another fun fact. In the beginning, when I made chapter 1, I was balancing everything for survival mode, where you should be on the razor's edge of ammo and health throughout the playthrough. And when I got to map 6, you had already done so many levels, and map 6 was a lot bigger and more complex than the previous levels before it, that when I had spent 4 months and 1 week, a total of 17 weeks, to finish the level design on it, I told myself that I'm never going to make a level that complex again, because balancing out the whole level with all the monsters, the health pickups, the ammo, it was a lot of work. But as things moved on and I started with chapter 2, actually there was not a lot of levels coming after it that was not more complex. And the level I just finished, which is Mars Landing Site, it took 5.5 months to finish. I actually forgot to pick up the drawing again. That's the 3rd time, I believe. I will go back now. So the next level here will be Mars Teleportation Center, and it says, you found the underground rail system and got on the first train heading for Mars Teleportation Center. You hope to disable all the portal activity and track down the source of this evil. That's it for this video. See you in the next one.